Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This reading is for anyone with placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron in the sign of Aquarius. Cross watchers are also welcome here. We're starting today with your general reading, Aquarius. We're going to see in general for this week what is going on in your life. And then we're going to jump into love. For those of you interested in love, I will timestamp the love portion of this reading in the comments. I will say that there's something very esoteric about your reading this week, just based on the decks that I was called to pull for you. The first card out is the Ocean. Something vast and pervasive is happening in your life, something major. The Mirror in reverse. You may be reflecting on some major event this week, on the implications of some major event in your life. You get the Mask. We get the Mirror and the Mask. Some deep self-reflection energy. Notice the contrast in both of these cards as well. Day and night, black and white. It's almost, Aquarius, like you're dealing with some type of self-image or understanding exercise. It seems to me like you're potentially this week dealing with trying to reconcile two different parts of yourself. If this is within yourself, you may be at a soul level contemplating the good and the bad, parts of who you are, parts of what makes up your spirit. We all have duality. If this is outside of yourself, which we'll find out with the tarot, you may be dealing with a significant event in your life that's causing you to reflect upon the good and the bad, the dark and the light aspects of a situation or of someone around you. Okay, final card out here is the Shaman. You may be reaching for answers, Aquarius. Like I said, there's a very esoteric, deep, meaningful resonance with your reading, just based on the decks I'm being called to pull. So you may be having some deep realizations this week. You may be looking for like the deeper meaning of something this week. You may be reaching for an outcome, but then diving beneath that desire to understand where it's coming from. You're definitely being pulled and called towards something, and I sense some kind of internal struggle here about trying to understand why that came about. But we'll get more with the tarot. Show me, Spirit, what else is going on with Aquarius. Okay, Rescue. I heard Worlds Apart as this card came out. Motivation. Perhaps someone is coming to your rescue. I heard Void. And Consequences. Some of you may be in a depressive episode. It's possible some of you, that's not going to be for all of you, but some of you may be in a depressive episode dealing with some darkness and you may have someone trying to pull you out of that void. That is just a side message I received. Here we have freedom, Leo, and gratitude. So yeah, regardless of those of you who are going through depression or not, even if it's not that deep, it seems to me like many of you connecting into this reading are going through something that's causing you to rethink how you live your life in general, that's causing you to search for deeper meaning, and that's causing you to feel around for what is it that I feel gratitude for? What is it that causes me to feel free and liberated? What is it that truly motivates me to move forward? I want to consistently feel good, consistently feel happy. I want to make a huge change in my life that requires courage. So there's some kind of major shift energy here for you this week. You may be planning a huge change in your life, a huge move, or you may be seeking answers so that you can do so. You may be seeking deeper meaning in everything that you do. You may be wondering and asking the why behind things this week. Why do I want this desire? Why am I moving in this direction? Is this really truly where I want to be going forward? So it's a lot of rethinking this week, Aquarius. Let's pull the tarot. Okay. You get the Six of Air, talks about forward movement. Also talks about things improving, looking for improvements, looking to move towards better times. And again, I said in the beginning, it seems like you're being called or pulled or tugged towards something. So you're heeding the call, you're moving towards what makes you feel good, what makes you feel alive. The Magician, there's a lot of esoteric energy here. There's a lot where you're just trusting the universe and taking a leap of faith, knowing that you're being called in the right direction, but not exactly knowing where you're headed. Oops, the Hangman actually was out as well. I didn't see that earlier. So you're feeling a tug in a certain direction, but you're also not clear where you're headed. So there may be a bit of hesitation on your part, Aquarius, a bit of doubt, a bit of delaying, hesitation. Six of Fire. This represents a victory. Feeling publicly recognized, fast-moving energy, feeling on top of the world, and the Ten of Water. So Spirit wants you to know that whatever you're being called to do or wherever you're being pulled, it is taking you toward the Ten of Cups. It is taking you toward happiness, satisfaction, true abundance in all the senses. It is taking you towards regeneration of the spirit. Nine of Air at the bottom. You're feeling out of your comfort zone. You're definitely feeling out of your element. Unsure of which step to take next. Unsure why you're leaving certain things behind. But rest assured that if you were feeling that way and you were called to this reading, Spirit is basically reassuring you that despite not knowing your very next step, despite not knowing exactly the destination where you're headed, if you trust the things you're doing that make you feel good, that make you feel better, that make you feel more alive, and you keep taking those steps, they are moving you towards a wish fulfillment, towards the Ten of Cups, Ten of Water. Okay, so whatever confusion or doubt you're feeling, release it, and just kind of continue down the path you're on. Let's look for your advice here, and then we're going to jump into the love portion of your reading. fortune. So great good fortune is on your side. Miracles with the Mother Mary are on your side. You're being blessed at this time, Aquarius. There are blessings coming towards you. You're calling them in. They're being presented to you. They're being offered to you. Wow. Okay, and a lot of Leo energy here. We have wise leadership coming out with the number 5. Allow yourself to be guided and you will be rewarded handsomely. There's something here as well about the color green, emerald coming out. I don't know if that means something to you. The color green, the dark green emerald color. And this card fell on the ground, but it is communication. The number 22 also represents balance. And I'm being drawn here also to the rainbow colors on both of these cards. There's something here about what you can't see coming to light if you look in a different direction. And something again about the color green, specifically like an emerald color. So drop a comment if that means something to you. Let me know what that's about. But I do see here you're being drawn forward, and there's a reason why you can't see every single step along the way. I think you're meant to trust. You're in the in-between here. You're in like a liminal in-between space. And if you can trust spirit through this, you're headed towards really big blessings. A really big payout here, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more. This deck I was also drawn to. I'm going to pull this one just to see if there's any detail that comes out, and then we're going to jump into love. Kindness. Okay, you're being called through kindness. You're being called forward through kindness, through acts that inspire you to perhaps help others or show the truest parts of yourself to someone outside of yourself. Yep, you're being inspired and called to action. Follow those nudges. You are being inspired and called to action through kindness. Okay, trust. You may have, since this came out slightly flipped, you may be having trouble trusting because it's unfamiliar territory, because it's not the way you're used to doing things. Perhaps you're a planner, Aquarius. Perhaps you like to know the answers right away. You'd like to know the destination before you take the journey. This is not how it works in this case, but you're being called to trust in the divine to guide and lead you forward through this process. Here we have patience, and again, in the reverse. You're historically not very patient, but you're being asked to wait for the answers that you seek. You're being asked to trust and move forward without having all the answers at this time. Cunning. Someone who has the ability to see the full picture is guiding you. I do feel that this is someone spiritually guiding you, not necessarily someone here in the physical realm. And while they can't give you all the answers, they can help you get to where you need to be. There's healing that's taking place here through words, through sounds, through music, perhaps, through communication. And you get sacred. Again, there's some sacred involvement here. There's some divine involvement in your life this week. You're being asked to trust spirit, to allow them to guide your path at this time while you still can't see. And they're leading you to joy. Though it may not always feel that way, they are leading you to joy. They're leading you to this 10 of Cups. If the dragonfly is your spirit animal and means something to you, that also might be relevant. But you're being asked to trust, Aquarius. You're being asked to allow yourself to continue to be inspired by acts of kindness. You're being asked to let your guard down when it comes to spirit. They're here to encourage you and take care of you. Okay? That is all that I have for your general reading, Aquarius. We are going to jump into love at this time. You're going to be on the left. Whoever is strongest in your energy will be on the right side. We're going to see who is connecting into your energy, Aquarius. It could be someone new, someone old, someone you haven't met yet. This is whoever is connected to you most strongly. Okay, we have Pisces energy with the Hangman on your side to open the reading. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your heart may or may not be very open at this time. It seems like you're hesitating to open up emotionally, or you're possibly just on a pause from exploring romantic connections. Judgment came out. This can indicate a surprise coming your way, Aquarius. Something unexpected coming out of the blue. There's some type of destined event heading your way. Something you definitely weren't looking for, something unexpected, or showing up in a very unexpected way or at a very unexpected time. It has to do with communication. Could be communication from someone who you had cut out in the past, or somebody who's been holding out or holding back from communicating with you in the past. Someone you may never have expected to hear from or speak to again. With the Sun card coming out, they do have good intentions. Let's see who's connecting into your energy. Who's connecting to Aquarius in love? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Wow. These all came out in reverse. My deck is upright, but then this one card here is also in reverse, which is weird. So we're going to look at all of these in a minute. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is quite bizarre. Knight of Wands in reverse. I never get that many reversals, Aquarius. Somebody who was at a distance from you physically, who used to feel they needed to compete for you or for your attention, is coming into your energy during this reading. Aquarius, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You guys were once connected in the physical realm, perhaps as a couple. There was once passion between you and this person. Wow. 10 of Cups in the upright. You made and still make this person very happy when they think about you. They feel that they had the most joyful time of their life while you guys were together. They still think of you very fondly. They feel that you balanced them out, that you guys were meant for one another. They miss your light. They miss your joy. They miss how they felt their best when you were around. This is someone who does not like to travel, but who wishes they were closer to you in the physical realm. Or they may be considering traveling to be closer to you. like popping up in your area. But they have a hesitation typically to travel. At the bottom we have King of Swords here. This could represent that the person you're connecting with is an air sign, could be Gemini, could be Libra, could be another Aquarius. You've definitely had a physical connection with this person in the past. They tend to be better at explaining things logically than at expressing their emotional side. We're going to pull a whole new deck. We're going to pull a whole new deck to see what the story is between you and this person. What is the story here? What can Aquarius expect next? First, what is the story here? Okay, story here. Somebody was rejected. Somebody didn't get what they were asking for. They didn't get enough from the connection. Somebody left this connection, could have been you, Aquarius, because you weren't getting what you felt you deserved out of this connection in the past. Nine of Cups. In the past, this person was satisfied or thought that you should have been satisfied with what was provided. They weren't willing to take that next step to the Ten of Cups, and you were. Yes, the Hierophant. Some level of commitment was in place, but for some reason it couldn't progress from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. It's almost like this was some kind of serious relationship or trending that way, and then it ended because of like a certain piece that couldn't fall into place. Someone may have been stubborn about the last cup. You see how it ends just before the Ten of Cups. It looks like this is someone you could have had a happily ever after with, and because of something, someone wasn't willing to give that last piece to make the Ten of Cups happen. That could have been on your side, on their side. Someone wasn't willing to take it to that finish line. Okay, so that's the backstory. And tell me why this person is coming up for Aquarius. What comes next? What can Aquarius expect from this person? Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. It's almost as if this person is thinking about starting over. It wouldn't be starting over from complete scratch, but it would be almost going back to the Six of Pentacles. This person is debating whether to make an offer. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords in reverse. Should I try to open that door once again is the question here. How would Aquarius react if I tried to extend a small gesture? And again, the Three of Wands, if you notice, came out again in reverse. That's double Three of Wands in reverse. This person absolutely hates traveling. This person does not like traveling, does not like the water, does not like being near the ocean, absolutely hates it. Don't know why that keeps coming up. Maybe that was the deal breaker because it's coming up just under the Nine of Cups. Maybe something to do with the ocean or living near water was the deal breaker between you guys last time you were connected. I don't know. There's some aversion here to travel or to being near water. And it weighs on this person's mind when they consider whether to extend this renewed offer or gesture to you, Aquarius. And hang in there if you're thinking, I'm not asking them to come back into my life. I'm just reading what comes out. And this person is the strongest in your energy right now. And like I said, there's something esoteric in your life this week. maybe the planetary alignments are drawing this person back to you. We get the High Priestess here. Something that you cannot see, something obscure is happening behind the scenes. There's a certain order to it, certain purpose or reason why it's happening in this way or in this order. And again, lots of Leo energy, strength. Maybe this is being instigated by Leo, or somebody who is a Leo is encouraging this reunion or pulling strings behind the scenes somehow. A new choice is going to be presented to you with regards to this person or this situation. Wow. Yeah, it's almost as if spirit or maybe the people in your life are conspiring to see if this last little cup, you see it here, this last little cup can be extended on both sides. It's almost as if like people around you, either spiritually or here in the physical realm, are conspiring to try to give this relationship a second chance. But the way things ended, I feel like it was rough, at least for you, Aquarius, and I think you would be defensive to allowing this back in. For you, once something's over, it's over. So I think that's just what I get. I don't know why this is coming up now. I don't know why now. And it seems like it's not even this other person. Like it's almost like you guys are being pulled and tugged into a potential reunion on both sides. You did start the reading with the siren, and then you got the call, and you got judgment, and you got a lot of esoteric energy, like I said, the High Priestess. So I feel like you both are being drawn to each other by forces beyond your control. So let me pull the final advice. Here's the advice. Yep, this is someone who you're in separation with. Keep an open mind. New love. And then healing family issues. So whether you're attracting a brand new person or healing things with an existing person that you're separated from, Aquarius, because this could play out different for each of you, that separation period and those lessons that were learned as you approach the 10th cup, they're going to come into play in this new phase of your love life. You're going to see the pieces fall into place after the fact. You can't see them now or while you're heading towards the destination, but when you get there, hindsight is 2020, you're going to look back and you're going to see why that was important, why it had to happen that way. Okay. We have express your love. This person, like I said, is someone who hesitates or has trouble expressing their feelings. They're much more of a logical person. Perhaps they needed time apart to understand how they even felt. Okay, you're calling in your soulmate. I do believe this person wishes they had given this relationship a chance and they had taken it that extra step into commitment. I don't know if it's too late. That's going to be up to you and your free will. But it does seem like very soon you may be presented with a renewed offer from this person who you've been apart from. And I don't know if it's intentionally coming from them or if the universe is orchestrating some kind of meetup or weird circumstance under which you're going to be presented the chance to reunite with this person or heal this connection. All right, Aquarius, that is all that I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please drop a like if this resonated, or leave me a comment and let me know how it resonated. Appreciate you being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.